So we had a safety meeting this morning, and that's fine. I mean, we have a safety meeting once a month and training once a year. It's supposed to be a 5-hour meeting. They have it for 3. I don't think I want to spend the overtime. But before the safety meeting, which I realize big corporations have to have that, so it's just covering their ass, covering my ass. If I hurt someone or run over someone, I've had so many years of training. I am a professional driver. 13 years, not a scratch, still. But what they talked about before was what got me. They went through this before, called a worry call. If you didn't know what time your trash was going to be picked up, you could call. And I thought it was bad from the start. And what the incident I had with it, my truck was broke down for 4 hours. 4. No replacement, no help. So I get my truck back on, and the office calls me and says, well, hey, when are you going to be here? I said, don't call me again. I've been down for 4 hours. I have still another 400 stops. Please don't call me again. 10 minutes later, called me. And I said, I was very, very nice the first time. The second time, I'll also be very nice. Don't call me again. Well, I need to know what time you're going to be here. Well, put 7 o'clock on all of them. I'm behind. Okay, I was down for 4 hours. Don't call me again. 10 minutes later, she called me, and I lost my temper. I said mean, horrible things, and then my boss got the phone, and then I said mean, horrible things to him. I don't think it is going to be a good program. I don't really think it's going to get used a whole lot. It is an app for your phone that you can hit it, log onto your account, and they were so proud of this. No interaction with one of our office hands whatsoever. They could type in their question, and it went right into the computer system and generated a note that would go into our system. At this point, I think it goes to our dispatcher, then she calls us. The day it comes to me in an email on my phone, I'll tell them blow it out their fucking ass. I mean, I will not be treated like a child. It always used to be have your stuff out by 6. 6 to 3. It was the common thing. Now I would say 6 to 6. 6 to 6. But they're going to be able to call and ask, when their trash is picked up or whatever they want about their account is going to generate this note. And you've got to realize when you give people that kind of power, now granted, old people don't have smartphones. That's the bonus thing with this. They don't have smartphones. So I don't think for a while it's even going to catch on. I just foresee it being a huge problem. I don't put your trash out at 6. We'll be there sometime during that day. If someone helps, they could get picked up, in the morning instead of at night. I mean, the variables in the garbage industry as far as time constraints. Recycle, do you think it's a little bit slower during Christmas time? Yard debris, leaves, and during leaf season, you think they have a couple more cans out than normal? Just like I tried to explain to that lady, I run garbage and yard debris. Picking up 4 cans of yard debris before I come to your house or picking up 104, there's a variance there. And, she assured me that had no bearing on what time I showed up at her house. So there's too many variables to say I'm going to be here at this time, and it's just, I think there's too many pencil pushing motherfuckers that have never, I've come to the realization there's people making careers, and I'll speak for all of us, in our garbage careers that have never driven a truck, never touched a piece of trash, never been on a route with a garbage driver. They just create these things, and they're so proud of them. It's absolutely fucking asinine. And that's what I was perturbed about today. It's just a really, really bad way to spend our time, I think. And I was going to do a story about this gal, what we should be concentrating on. Maybe I'll save that till Friday, because when you have a blue hair use the F word at you, that's always exciting. So maybe I'll do that on Friday. But an app for your phone, because I'm worried about my garbage. Fuck. All right. Have a good night.